Robert Morris head coach Bernard Clark, the team first victory of the season, 31-21 against a St. Francis team that was in the playoffs last year. They're back in action. They're going to be on the road at nationally ranked Youngstown State on Saturday. So, Coach, just some thoughts on the win and getting the monkey off your back with that, and how your team played.
I'm very excited about it. There's no doubt about it. I thought the guys played well. It's kind of like a carryover from how they played against Air Force. Like I said before, we were disappointed in the loss, but not disappointed in how they fought. And they just came out on Saturday, they continued to fight, and they played hard. And we're just a continuation from the Saturday before.
And if anybody's got questions, let me know down in the chat. Before we talk a little bit more on your team, let's talk about your opponent this weekend. Youngstown's played well. They got ranked. What have you seen from them? How they compare to other teams you played this year?
Well, Youngstown's been an outstanding team for years. It isn't just the first year they've been outstanding. We played them back in 2019. They were also good then. They're a team that plays hard. They're extremely tough. They got some outstanding players, and they're gonna get after you. And that's what they do. They've been doing that for years.
And your team has going on the road again. You've already done that. Not as far away this year, but is a little bit closer to home. So when you're looking for those non-conference games, obviously you got to take what you can get. But this one seems like the travel is going to be a little better for you.
Travel's much better. I mean, we'll leave on the day of. It's not a situation where we got to leave 2 days before or 3 days before. We're not worried about the altitude this time. And it's right up the street. So that's a good thing. But like I said, it's going to be a tough opponent. I think we're just preparing our guys. We're just trying to continue our guys to help them understand that it's not about me. It's not about an individual. It's about us. It's about we as a team. We continue to play that way and understand we're going to spread the ball around as best we can. We're going to get as many guys in rotation as we can. We're going to try to continue to win as a team.
Well, let's talk about your quarterback then. We mentioned him a little bit last week, but 21 of 27, so seemed very efficient. What are your thoughts on his play from what stands out besides just the stats?
Well, exactly what you said. The young man is extremely efficient in what he does. He's extremely cool in the pocket. He's very calm in the pocket. He does a great job. He did a great job of running that offense that Coach Firm has together. And all the players have coming in. Everything started clicking. I mean, one of the players that really stood out, obviously, was Noah Robinson, our wide receiver, who had, I think, 138 yards for 9 catches and a touchdown. And Noah played outstanding. So it became like a comfort zone for Chickett when it came down who he wanted to get the ball to. But we're going to continue to work at the guys. Everyone's going to continue to get involved in this offense and continue to play hard.
And EIU's coach was just talking before you about getting the people involved. As you said, 11 people, I believe I just counted, caught a pass for you. So that must make your receivers happy knowing that the ball is going around to a bunch of different people.
Including Chickett. Chickett also caught a pass, so a touchdown pass at that. So it's a situation where, again, it's making the guys happy, but what's making them happy, even more happy, should I say, is the simple fact that we're playing together as a team, and we're learning how to win as a team. We're just constantly growing and trying to spread the wealth, but at the same time, we're playing together.
And you referenced that, and I should have led with that. That play made all the highlight reels this weekend. Was that something you've been planning on for a long time, or just sort of happened this week?
I think it's a situation where we have a lot of different plays we want to try that's going to help our guys have fun out there and continue to have fun on the football field, continue to understand this is a game. That's what it's all about. You got to continue to have fun. And even though everybody takes it serious, we all want to win, but at the same time, it's a game.
Let's talk a little bit more specifically about your defense and just looking what you stopped St. Francis from doing it. You limited them to 68 rushing yards, 187 passing yards. So thoughts on that?
Well, that's the big thing with us. We've got to try to slow teams down running, which is going to be a big task this weekend against Youngstown State because they have an outstanding run game. But the guy that probably stood out to us on defense was Noah Stevenson. He's our defensive tackle, had a great game, had a sack. I think he had 4 tackles, 1 assist, 1 tackle for loss, and a sack. The young man played outstanding. He's one of our seniors who were looking to do those things, and he continues to do those things. So he did a good job. But at the same time, we tackled well. That was the thing that really helped us out. We didn't tackle very well last year. And against the Air Force game, we didn't tackle very well. We had under 10 missed tackles. So those are things extremely important to us. I think we had about, 5 tackles for loss. So those are things that are extremely important when you're trying to make a good defense. And we had 3 turnovers. That's the thing that really helps you more than anything else when you're trying to have a winning defense.
Is there a part of your defense right now that is the defensive line a little bit ahead of the defensive backs, or is everybody playing pretty well in your opinion?
I think everybody's playing consistently. No one's really jumping out at me yet, to be totally honest with you, but I'm probably the toughest critic because I played defense for a pretty good defensive team. So I'm the toughest critic. So no one's really jumping out. I think everyone's playing well. Hopefully, eventually we'll get everybody playing good. But we're playing well enough to win games right now. And like I said, it's going to be a big test for us this weekend against Youngstown State.
And is that something balance on defense? So if everybody continues to play well and then you don't have a weakness, obviously that's what you're looking for. Is that maybe how some of your teams have been before, or what you want? Like, so a team they're not going to run against you, not going to pass. They're going to have to mix it up.
Yes, it's one of those bend but don't break situations, making sure we're putting ourselves in a great position to be a great defense, a steady defense. The one thing I always tell the guys is the same thing on offense. As a defensive coach, you want to give up less than 3 yards on first down. So if you're giving up 3 yards each down, now it's 4th and 1. Chances are they're going to punt it depending on where they are on the field. And with offense, you want to make sure they're getting 4 yards every time. So when it's third down, you got the first. It's 3rd and 2 as opposed to 3rd and 8 or 3rd and whatever the situation may be. So if we stay consistent and put ourselves in good positions on first down, I think that's what's going to help us. The thing that probably hurt us a little bit last week, and we got to make sure we're straight with this, and this involves the entire team, and that's special teams. We didn't play very well on special teams. We had too many mistakes on special teams, a couple of drop punts on punt returns. So those are some things we got to clean up and make sure the entire team understands the importance of special teams, and everyone must contribute on special teams no matter who you are.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time this morning. Best of luck against Youngstown. We'll see. Talk to you right again this time next Tuesday.
Sounds good. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you.